Good evening, good evening, good evening, Noswitha. Welcome, Croiser. Welcome back to the channel. Here we are, me, Farm Ben again. Obviously, new game. I say new game. This is Trainstation2. I think it was Trainstation2. I'm loving this. I'm not going to lie. This is my kind of geeky game. I mean, look at this. Just trains tootling around. There's a lot of things don't make much sense in it. We'll go through some of them in a minute. But I've got, hello. Yeah, I'm going to send. Actually, I'm going to send. Let's send the Shay Class C. I'm loving some of the locomotives they've introduced. The train's actual movements don't seem to in any way reflect what they're doing. So this train's going to trundle off to the city, but it sort of pootles around, and there's lots of things that are seriously wrong with it. I mean, I live in Britain, and Britain, this bit there was like, we need to build a viaduct over this canyon. It's like there's not really many canyons in Britain, and this lady down here keeps saying, she's not going to do it now, but she keeps saying the Stonehenge. It's like, no, it's just Stonehenge. We don't say the Stonehenge. It's just Stonehenge. Interestingly enough, actually, Stonehenge, it's because here's Stonehenge. We're trying to save Stonehenge in this game for whatever reason. Stonehenge isn't actually a henge. Not a lot of people know that. So it's just a causewayed enclosure with a standing stone circle. Standing stone circles are not inherently a henge, which is a common misconception seen in many games. Many games indeed. Anyway, so the aim of the game appears to be to sort of obviously develop your world. You do this by collecting trains, which is why I like it, because I quite like trains. You can collect various trains, which here's my collections. My favourite is the GWR Star class. I will send it out in a minute, because that is it's a pretty accurate one. I don't know why they chose a star. A castle or a king would have made more sense as GWR engines, but there we are. Let's not dwell on that. So I can send them off to do various things, and then that'll help other people do various things. So if I've got enough coal, I can send my Shay Class C. That's my sort of special engine, and my favourite, which is the GWR Star class. And hopefully we'll see. There's the thing. There's my various engines. The engines are the amount of trucks they can pull. Oh, here we are. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful. Looks the part. There we are. So it drops off its coal, and on it goes. So GWR Star class. I do like me little train. What's actually going on? Most of it doesn't seem to actually bear any real relationship to like what's going on in the game. It's just like, the trains just doo-doo and off they go. But that's okay. And then you can do like various claiming free stuff. So let's claim one of these free. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I've got 5 high tech gears. I mean, that's for my special trains. I could do another one for watching a video, but I'm not going to. I could get a basic container, which will get me a new engine. But it'll almost certainly be a rubbish engine, because you got your sort of premium engine. Oh, there we are, grey engine. I'm assuming that's rubbish. Boop boop. And now I've got another. I think that's the same one. Already. Feel free to sell it for parts to upgrade your trains. Tap anyway. Continue. Well, I may as well sell it. Let's have the parts. In fairness, I've got enough to do it. Let's do another one. Let's soap. Boop boop boop. I'm assuming yellow is sort of special. Oh, I got another grey one. Oh, nice. Oh, I'm liking that. Look at that. Oh, that looks the part. Yep, that does look the part. Great Eastern Railway class S69. Oh, yeah, no, that's a nice looking machine. I like that. Okay, I'll keep that one. I think I've probably got enough to do another. Let's see what else I can get. Come on, yellow train. Oh, yeah, blue train. Oh, blue train's like a slightly upgrade. Ooh, I like that one too. Yeah. London Brighton and South Coast Railway B4. 440, look at that. Ooh, steamy yellow thing. And it's rare, so I can rare. It's weird that basically the trains are judged on rare, unique, and whatever else, and that affects how many loads they can pull, which is actually nonsense, because it's got nothing to do with what the actual locomotives could potentially pull. But there we are. Let's not dwell on that. I mean, it's like, a star class is probably more powerful than that one, but it's mind you, my star class, I have upgraded it so it can pull a lot more. I should probably upgrade my trains in a minute as well, because that would make some kind of sense. Let's upgrade some trains. So I can upgrade my trains. I'm going to upgrade my Shay. Now this is my only sort of I don't think it's unique. It's my posh train, my poshest train. 3-truck Shays are very powerful, but not very fast. They are logging locomotives generally. I'm going to upgrade this one because it's not the best train to upgrade, but I just look at it. Look at it. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful machine. And I may as well upgrade one of the other ones. Upgrade this one. It's weird. I mean, I am in the UK on this game. This is set in Britain, and I've got a lot of Germanic engines and French engines, which is not a problem. But plenty of English, British engines they could use. So now you can see my trains can carry more coal to take to Robert Stevenson, who's building something over here, as he does, because that's how the world works, according to this kind of game. I can't, there's things, basically as you sort of upgrade one thing, it then lets you upgrade something else. Ooh, don't want to do that. But I quite like the way the trains are just pootling aimlessly around. I mean, none of them, like I say, none of them really are going, I mean, they sort of go roughly where you expect them to go, but essentially not, which is quite funky. Okay, so if I send that one, and that's it. Ooh, there we are. So that one's gone over there. So I'm then going to send two trains to my iron mines, go and collect some iron. You get to, I mean, basically, obviously, all these trains have been running so far have been like 30 seconds. You get trains that then take quite a lot longer. So this it does sort of head towards the iron mine. There it goes. Beautiful machine. Yeah. Anyway, they're great. Big. I grew up in the southwest of the UK, and Great Western Engines were kind of. I can't say I grew up with them because they didn't actually have what do you call it? The Great Western steam trains had long since finished. I'm not quite that old, but there we are. Anyway, let's collect the. So now I can collect the Crampton. So this is the unique engine. I need the unique engine to go to Stonehenge. So there's my unique engine, my legendary. Now the legendary engine, it can pull 20 things, and it's like the oldest engine. It would be rubbish in real life. It would be able to pull a fraction of what most of the other engines can pull. But for this game, that makes some kind of sense. So I can now send the Crampton to save Stonehenge. But you can see this time, because it's like a mission, it's going to take an hour. So that's one that I can just, turn my phone off and leave it and see what happens. In the meantime, I could carry on. I could send people to the iron mines. I can't do that one yet because I haven't got that kind of factory, because to get that kind of factory I need to upgrade. I've been slumming it here, but if we turn this place into a harbour, it is a harbour. Use some of them legendary trains George Stevenson is building. Oh, so I've got to send a legendary train there. My legendary train is now engaged, so I can't do that one. I can collect iron and coal, which I can then send to my town. So here's my station, and I can upgrade my town or get my factories doing things. So I could upgrade the marketplace. Yeah, so let's upgrade on the marketplace. Don't want to upgrade the police station. Upgrade available in what? Okay. Yep. Let's upgrade. Oh, I've upgraded the park. I'm not sure why I'm upgrading the park. So it doesn't actually seem to change the look of the place. But there we go. Let's close that one down. All right, I could upgrade them, but I haven't got a thing. Can I? Oh, I could build these. Look, I could buy some London apartments. Small shops, London apartments. I don't know. Oh no, yeah, probably want money. Probably wants me to spend gems or something. So basically, yeah, it just seems like a bit of fun. And obviously, as I say, I like trains. So there we go. Let's send my two trains over here. You see, these ones will not go. Oh, I'm gonna have to send my star class, even though I don't need to use it. These ones won't actually go here. They will go chuffing along the track. Here they come. Two trains carrying iron. And they won't, because they should go through the tunnel and offload the iron there. I assume they're going to offload the iron about here. There we are. I suppose it's close enough. They are unloading it in roughly the right place. Give them credit. I don't know why they need iron to clear a rock slide, which is what they're doing, but there we are, landfall, as you do. But there we are, I'm loving this, as I say. It's just, I mean, a lot of it's nonsense, of course, because, there's Tower Bridge, which I built at the start of the game. Tower Bridge doesn't carry railway lines, just cars. This is London. The Queen asked me to sort it out and was complaining about she didn't have anyone to love in her life, which is weird, because the Queen supposedly was happily married, and she was happily married before she became Queen. Obviously she's dead now, but she married Prince Philip before she became Queen, and they were supposedly you know, genuinely in love. I mean, I don't know how you know with these things, but anyway. So there we are. So a lot of, you know, there's some usual nonsense. The Duke of Wellington's been asking me to do stuff, which is kind of a weird mix. And maybe it's meant to be Queen Elizabeth, Queen Victoria. But even if it was Queen Victoria, she was married. It looked like Queen Elizabeth. Anyway, it's a bit of a you know, nonsense altogether. But there we are. Anyway, there we are. So things carrying on. I'm just going to have to send my star class out one more time because I just like the look of it. Let's be honest. It's not the best engine in the game, but there it goes. Look at that. Doot doot. It's only putting three wagons, but yeah, proper Great Westerns. And they don't crash into each other, which is good. They sort of stop. And then now the Shay will go as well. It reminds me a bit of Railroad Tycoon 2 from a long time ago, back in the day. There we are. So that's those ones done. So I can dispatch them again. Oh no, hang on. Yeah, send them out with some more iron. Shay and Guston. There we go, and off they go again. Doot doot, and round we all go. So yeah, it's basically that seems to be the main thing, is just sort of slowly developing your craft. I quite enjoy building up my railway and different things and all the rest of it. Yeah, it's a bit of fun. I'll probably post a few videos about this one. There's no real particular reason to be posting videos about it because nothing much is going on. But there we are. Let's see if I send this one and this one. You do have to. Oh, actually, we'll finish at this point because in 17 seconds we'll have achieved the mission objective here, and that will tell us something. So you see the train. This train should go through the tunnel. There we are. Oh, there we are, and I can click on here and go. I do my own sound effects, by the way. I should have stressed that at the beginning. So job done. Let's see what happens. There's my keys and my thing and my experience. Poof. I now have a nearly opened line. It's going somewhere. I don't quite know where it's going to go to. It'll connect somewhere else. And my little lorry is just going off. So now, oh no. She wants steel. Okay. Is she going to have steel? There we are. I've sent them off, but they're going to be an hour because this is obviously one of the more sort of major missions. Once that's cleared, I mean, I'm imagining that it will eventually link back into this railway that's coming around here because it seems to be a big one for going in loops. Dispatch more trains, hire more dispatches. I can hire more dispatches. I'm not going to. This is, I think, the Duke of Wellington, possibly, and he wants to upgrade his castle, as you do. So that's where we are. It's silly, but it's kind of fun. Anyway, there we are. So thank you very much for watching. As ever, do please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It feels wrong with this kind of game to be saying, may death come swiftly to your enemies, because that's not really, there isn't really an enemy in this game at the moment, at least. But even so, may death come swiftly to your enemies. Thank you for watching. Take care. Au revoir and goodbye. And I've lost me doodad. Where's me doodad? Where's me? There it is. Goodbye.